Let's talk about the PlayStation 6. You've heard of it. That supposed next console from Sony. They haven't announced, but people insist on continuing to talk about and insist on coming out next year.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation 6's biggest hurdle isn't power, it's claimed. It's convincing PS5 owners to upgrade. While Sony's next-gen console is expected to push boundaries with advanced ray tracing, machine learning, upscaling through future PSSR iterations, industry voices like LeRon Games founder Matthew Cassels suggest the real challenge lies in adoption, especially among current PlayStation 5 users. A significant portion of players still haven't left the PlayStation 4. And those users may only upgrade if the leap to PlayStation 6 feels dramatic and reasonably priced. However, convincing PS5 and PS5 Pro owners to spend $700 or more for incremental visual improvements could prove more difficult. Sells argues that Sony may need a smarter launch strategy, potentially including a lower cost companion device to accelerate adoption. Without strong uptake, the industry risks prolonging the cross-gen period, which historically holds back game development and delays full realization of next-generation capabilities. Yeah, I mean, the fact that so many people are saying this means we probably don't need a PlayStation 6 next year.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to put the handheld out early, but that's a story for that's a different story altogether. I feel like the handheld is a great idea. But if you put that out before the main console, are you going to sell the main console, or are you just going to sell this handheld to be a companion to the PlayStation 5? You think adoption is going to be difficult, LeRon?
I think so. And you kind of hit the nail on the head there. Like the PS5 had a hard time getting a early adoption. The enthusiasts got it. Like I'm one of those enthusiasts. I got it launch day and all that stuff. There's literally times I'm sitting here thinking like, wow, did I really need to get it on day one? Considering all things considered, I did have fun with my PS5, on launch, but I don't even have what should even be called a library of games. Like I think I moved in January, so when I unpacked things, I literally only had like 5 games in cases that were PS5 games.
Yeah,
Because I bought because let me see, I bought Miles Morales, I bought Returnal, I bought Jack and Daxter, I bought God of War, and I'm missing a game. It'll come to me, but basically all what I'm saying is that like I don't have that many games for PS5, and part of it is because like they were releasing PlayStation exclusives on the PC. They were kind of straggling. Oh, Kane and Bridge of Spirits. That's the other one. Yeah.
the Switch 2 this last week.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ember Lab.
Yeah. But the major problem is I think it's twofold. There has not been the library for PS5 is not as strong as PS4 was, and it definitely was not as strong as PS3 was. Everybody knows it will PS5 and every other console generation since will never be as strong as PS2's library. Will never be that. Which that's not a big deal. But I think the major thing is that and it's not just Sony and the PlayStation brand that has this problem. I feel like every console currently right now, including the Switch and the Switch 2, there is an identity crisis about what these things are supposed to be.
So